on one occasion, and now a lot of people want that they cancel the show. I mean, it will be the end of HBO because I have HBO.
And I think that the Democrats, especially Biden, who was kind of dementia.
We all know we live in a bad world. We have enemies all over the planet. But this is not that what I want to talk today about. I want to talk today about, did you ever try to shit in a Starbucks restaurant? No, but I. And I tell you, the paper, the toilet paper in a Starbucks restaurant is so thin and so close to that other toilet paper that if you try to rip it down, it breaks. So you have only one small piece of paper in your hand, always. So it takes forever to clean your ass after you took a shit. And this is ridiculous. Thank you.
So, hi, here's Uwe Boll on X. Hi, Elon Musk.
But I don't think you really can enjoy The Last Jedi, directed by Rian Johnson. And that's, of course, PG-13 for pussies and nerds. So I forgot my English, so I had no clue what they were talking about, basically. And I was just kind of silently standing around, listening to it and acting like I understand everything. But that was not the case. And
I do a lot of this kind of action genre movies, but with a real political background.
That is a thing where a lot of people, they just, it would be like Mark Ruffalo will think now he can draw box office because he plays Hulk or something. It's just bullshit. By the way, when I talk about movies, I hoped also that my movies at one point get judged fairly. What I'm doing right now, I give people credit for what they did, and I give people shit if they did something wrong. I did great movies with Darfur, with Rampage, with Assault on Wall Street, with Postal. These are great movies, but nobody sees it neutral, so too bad for them, but I don't care.
My movie Run, what was running in a competition, won not only the Golden Palm and will receive next year all the Golden Globes and Oscars.
House of the Dead was 23 years ago and turned from a most hated video game-based movie ever into the total cult classic. People loved that movie, and I loved that movie.
The new Transformers movies showed again that you have no fucking talent at all. All the dialogue is retarded. You lead your actors like fucking stupid idiots. And the stuff what looks good is not even made by you. Big CGI teams, whatever, you just hire the most expensive people. I would make that movies 10 times better as you. That is what I want to say to Michael Bay. Like one stupid bullshit movie after the other. And the studios are so idiots to hire you over and over again to make your crappy movies.
Because look, I'm not a fucking retard like Michael Bay or other people running around in that business, or Eli Ross making the same shitty movies over and over again. If you really look in my movies, you will see my real genius, you know? And if you go on May 23 in Postal, you will see that I deliver a movie what nobody else delivered in the last 10 years. What is way better is all that social critic George Clooney bullshit what you get every fucking weekend. So you have to really wake up and you have to see me what I am. I'm the only genius in the whole fucking business.
And I'm wondering, why did you choose to be on the forefront of this suddenly emerging trend in modern, like, popular cinema?
Showing a penis?
I'm General George Patton. I'm here to talk to you about very important things. First, there's a movie coming out, May 23, Postal. Don't go and see it. It's a piece of shit.
And click the whatever that you get it regularly. Bye-bye.
So, hello, here is Uwe Boll, and we're living in a totally absurd world, right? So, I mean,
Uwe Boll.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here is Uwe Boll Raw. I'm eating and drinking, and get my head. I got hurt on my head, but it's almost healed. I drove with a bike in a branch, and only my ball hammerhead was able to save my life. I have a hard head always, and then I got bitten by a tick. Maybe I get now Lyme disease. If you never hear me again, I got the Lyme disease actually, and then you can follow the obituary everywhere else. But I hope I don't get it, and we can continue.
News idea. I do Uwe's Week in English and in German in 2 different streams per week.
So Uwe, you're pretty well known for some of your crazier Letterboxd reviews that caused you to get kicked off of Letterboxd.
Yeah, but I didn't wrote them. So I wrote maybe 1 or 2. The rest were written by somebody else. A good friend of mine, I don't want to name him, but and I think he went so off charts. It was so absurd, and it was funny, so I let him do it, but I didn't wrote it.
Do you want to come back to Letterboxd?
No, I will not do it. And if I would do only my real reviews, my own reviews.
Later.
Gave Bugonia from Yagos Latimotos challengers with the girl from Euphoria and Dune and everything. My line was, you want to fuck or play tennis? That's the only question of the whole boring, overhyped movie. Just total bullshit. Watch my film run with Amanda Plummer and James Russell instead on Apple or Amazon. So the problem with challengers was like, first of all, they couldn't really play tennis. But second of all, Zaldana, so she played the lead. Frankenstein, is it from Guillermo del Toro or whatever? I mean, 2.5 stars from 5.
You're easier giving $600,000 if you make a movie about some retarded wizard in the forest or for another, whatever, Marvel Avengers bullshit dirt. I hate